you've just joined us, there's been a couple of changes, and I think we're stronger for them. In Squash and Denner, out Brayshaw and the Chief. Spud has given us a lift like you need on a Friday night. He's come barging through the door. He's got a little summer glow about him too.
He has, actually.
Pink really, the hair's gone a little touch lighter, so he's been fishing. He wanted in and said, I've caught 8 kilos barramundi, and at the moment it stands at 1 that we can't find a photo of. And Dutchie,
we'll get one.
Dutchie Good has tweeted 2 biggest hoaxes in fishing. It got away, or I didn't get a picture.
There you go.
So that's what
we'll get one for him.
The other thing that everyone is asking about is a phenomenon that's just taken over on Friday Night Radio, and that's the Chew and Wolf Show. It has gone through...
What happens?
Well, there's a merchandise run.
What happens tonight?
Shut up, Spud. About to be launched onto the market that has already got back orders that we won't be able to fill this year. And tonight, the little wee man, my partner, we've had 3 meetings this week because he's not here tonight. But he could be making a small cameo via phone.
Oh, really?
No, that can't.
I've heard he's on the town tonight.
Well, he has got a function because he's in demand now. That's the other thing that's happened, is that since the show's taken off, he's starting to get regular bookings.
And Gaz, when you have those meetings, is it just how he's meant to say spot on gas and variations of?
Well, the reason that happens is because of the work you do through the week. And when it comes off that you talk about through the week, Damien, you get a bit excited. So we hope that we might hear from the little wee man.
I've got an email. It's just it's gone to the producer, and it's on Thursday. A little bit concerned because he didn't come up, and he says the producer definitely keen to do the Wolf and Chew show. Obviously,
who's this from?
This is from Chewer. And talking to the producer, however, we're having a going away get-together for one of our employers this Friday night. You know my commitment to this show is unconditional at the contest. Even if Mrs. Chew was in labour, I'll be committed to a live cross. And said here, but unfortunately I won't have the Chew and Wolf Show tools at my fingertips for the laptop because...
He's got the big function. He can't be expected to hook into champion data.
What is the outcome of the Wolf and Chew show? So what's your...
Get it right, mate.
Now, I know.
Chew and Wolf.
Yeah, okay. Chew and Wolf. But,
he is the headline act.
But, you've got your mission statement.
Yeah.
But at the end of the 3-minute scenario, is it to sort of give you half a head wobble?
No, not at all.
It just seems to be a lot of yes, Gary.
Spot on, Gary.
Spot on, Gary.
That's exactly
You're right, Gary.
No, hey,
funny you say that, Gary.
Is it fabricated? Or is it just...
Oh, no. Now, I take exception to that. And that sounds like the Chief talking there. Actually, a lot of people think Chief produces the show, which one day I'll let you in on the secret. No, don't, Spud. It's about doing homework. It's about unravelling game plan and game style. We sit in the cafe. We've got 4 or 5 monitors around us. He's got a stat feed coming out. And by the time we walk out of the Point Cook Cafe, we have an idea of how the game will be played. And at halftime, we revisit it.
I find you though, at your best when you're edgy.
With
out
Chew.
of your comfort zone, but you don't get that way with Chew.
No.
It's a love-in.
No, see, that's where you're wrong, Warrior.
You lose your edge, Gaz.
That's where you're wrong.
I think you should actually do it unscripted.
Or perhaps he respects Chew.
He challenges me in a way.
And not others in the
Just-
group. They won't.
Just to let the listeners know, there's another little paragraph here. However, just a thought to help Gaz out. Maybe someone could text me a couple of key stats that Gary wants to use.
Oh,
so
yes.
Do a live cross at the bar that I'm
Now we're on
situated.
No,
And
that's
follow
wording.
Gary's lead accordingly with spot-ons. And funny you say
You're
that.
making that up.
Stressing
No, he's not.
yourself
Yes, you
in.
are.
I've got a hard copy of it here.
Yeah, that's been misinterpreted. He's talking about the stats that we've talked about
got
through
the-
the week at the meeting. He's stupid.
I've got the legal document now.
How many fish did you catch?
No, I want in on it. I want in on the T-shirts. Otherwise, this document's going on Twitter.
Be interested to see Mark Murphy, by the way, for a Carlton fan or a fan of footy. He's going to join us live in the box. That's him walking around there. They're little funny looking Nipsey running there with him. The sort of Carlton bloke. Carlton News media bloke.
Mini-me.
All right, got lots to get to, Schweider. Daniel Richflavour has re-signed with the Brisbane Lions, which is great news. We're going to talk about that. Where Daisy Thomas is at with his contract.
I'll tell you what, Damo's sticking close to me tonight. He sort of wants... You're chumming up to me for some reason tonight.
I wasn't aware of that. I'll make sure I'm not now.
You didn't notice he was walking close to you, walking in tonight, Gaz?
Mate, he did footy classified on Monday and almost took over. He started doing his own throws.